What's going on, everybody? It's Geoff Grammer with the Albuquerque Journal, and this is What's Up in 505, a podcast telling stories around Albuquerque and the sports world. And we do it in 5 minutes and 5 seconds. And today's guest for episode 7 is Chrissy Baines, the new general manager of the Albuquerque Isotopes. For those who have been around Albuquerque for a while, that may sound a little weird because there's only been one name associated with that for a long time, and we got a new one now. So I thought it'd be a good time to get to know Chrissy Baines just a little bit. Chrissy, are you ready for 5 minutes and 5 seconds of the hard-hitting questions that I'm about to
Uh,
bring?
you know what? I am as ready as I will ever be.
About as ready as you're going to be. Let's do this. I appreciate it. All right, Chrissy. John Traub, as mentioned, has been here he's been here since day one. I guess I didn't even know till last week that he wasn't the GM from day one. I guess technically there was another general manager for a while, but for all intents and purposes, it seems like John Traub's been in this position forever. You get a chance to carry on what's been a very successful organization with John in that role, and B, make it a little bit of your own. How do you balance those two things?
That's a great question. John is for sure a legend. I keep saying that. He has quite the legacy, obviously in the Albuquerque community, but also across all of minor league baseball. And he's been a tremendous mentor for not only myself, for everyone in this building, and also to many, many others around minor league baseball and major league baseball, for that matter. Um, his legacy that he leaves behind, I'm very fortunate that I have been a part of that legacy, and we've had shared values across the years. You know, being here for 22 seasons, I am certainly grateful. I'm proud of what we've built here for this community and for the Isotopes, and certainly will have my stamp as we look ahead, but also knowing that pieces of my stamp have been all over this for the last 22 years as well. And I'm glad that John is sticking around. I'm still putting him to work. He's still on the payroll. Don't let him fool you. He's still the president.
He's gonna be in one of the mascot uniforms running the races next year.
Oh, now that's an idea.
Just
That's an
saying.
idea. It might be the taco. I
Well,
don't
well,
know.
I'll get to the hard hitting stuff right now. Then let's fast forward to this one. John always made sure to credit staff and the staff he had around him. That includes you. You just mentioned that you're proud to say part of the stamp that is Isotopes baseball right now. You are part of that legacy because he leaned on you guys heavily. That's why, in part, he said you were ready 10, 15 years ago for this job. But in part, the reason you are now in this position is because you have been a big part of what's going on. How are you going to rely on and lean on the staff in the same way? And do you consider Taco and Orbit and the red and green chilies part of the staff?
The tacos, the red chili, the green chili, and Orbit. First of all, I feel like Orbit is really the mayor
Right.
of this city. That's the way the celebrity status rolls around here. This staff means the world to me. I've said that from the beginning. And Geoff, I'll be honest with you, I would have never taken this job if it weren't for all the people that I work with within these walls. They're the best. They have tremendous tenure and experience across all of baseball, and they are the reasons why we are who we are. John always says he's the person that gets to make the speeches, right?
Right.
But really, the true credit goes back to the staff here at the park, and I am certainly so grateful for all the people here that will help guide me and to make the right decisions.
Well, one of the big changes I can already tell people about right now, I see right now, and I don't see any UCLA stuff in there. I do see Georgia.
Woo!
So I want to now get to the Georgia Bulldog football portion of the. Maybe not. Maybe now's not the best time to talk about
Bring
the.
it on, bring it on. I love it.
I will ask this though. I didn't know this. Sean Ryder told me you played basketball in college.
I did.
What
I
position?
played. I played point guard. I played in college for a couple of years, and a huge fan of basketball, men's and women's. I always go to the Lady Lobo games here. Big fan of D Hooks. I'll give her a shout
Nice,
out here.
nice.
But yeah, huge basketball fan.
Better basketball player or golfer?
Ooh, basketball for sure. Although not too bad golfing. I'm maybe high 80s, so
Okay,
not too bad, but definitely better point guard.
very cool. One of the biggest jobs you have now is the weather. I don't think people
Oh,
understand the pressure that comes with The general manager position is making the call before the game. Once the game starts, it's out of your hands. Umpires get to make the call. But if there's a weather delay, send your complaints to Chrissy Baines at you are in charge of the weather. Are you prepared to take
I am not in charge of the weather.
responsibility?
Our grounds, our director of field operations down there, he's in charge of the weather. Let's give that one to him.
Okay, so he gives you the advice, but you ultimately
He
make the
does
call,
for
right?
sure. I take his advice absolutely in regards to the weather. I hate the tarp. Absolutely hate it.
All right. Well,
But I will
here's to
do
no
what
weather
Thomas
delays.
tells me to do.
Here's to no weather delays. Mariachi night, bobblehead giveaways, all the stuff you guys got going, all that going to continue under
Absolutely.
your leadership?
Absolutely. And more of.
Well, look, the Isotopes are in very good hands. They've been in very good hands, but you were a part of that, and they're in good hands moving forward. Chrissy Baines, I appreciate the quick get to know you 505 that we just did, and I look forward to the season ahead.
Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.